Today I was at my grandma's house, just kind of hanging out, watching some ghost hunting videos while working on some of my books of mine, and I kind of remembered some form of kind of paranormal kind of thing that I dealt with back when I was younger, living at my old house, and I kind of sat there and was thinking, like, how any of this stuff could have happened, and I still have no idea. So, the story I'm about to say, it might be fake. I don't know. I maybe have like dreamt it or something, but this was like a multi-night thing, and I was also like 9, so I don't know, but I remember it pretty vividly, and all of it has to do with all of it has to do with this. Yeah, it's a pencil.
Well, no.
Not even just a pencil itself, more like the sound of a pencil. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm moving the pencil across the desk.
Well,
Which is what I wanted to talk about today, because I kind of had like a spooky thing with pencils rolling on their desks on their own, and I kind of just unlocked that memory again, so I kind of want to talk about it for a few minutes. So I'm moving back in my old house. I'm probably like 7, 8, 9 maybe, I think. Probably lower, closer to 7, 6, 7, maybe 8. I don't really remember what life was like back then, because I kind of don't have much memories, but this I do remember. And how my room used to look, I'm going to have like a picture of it right here. I don't know where to point, but I'll use arrows. But this spot right here, that's like the door, and it's just 4 walls. But right here, where the arrow's pointing, was like a little like divot, like a little dent in it that had a desk, like a built-in desk into the wall, that I had like computers and drawing stuff on. Now I've drawn my entire life, so that's why I have a bunch of stuff. So it wouldn't be like crazy for a pencil to be still on the desk when I was asleep. But what they don't do is just move back and forth on their own. That's what I want to say. Back then, like at night when I was already in bed, sometimes I'd hear the noise of a pencil go across the desk. So I'd usually be in bed. I'd just be chilling in bed. Usually I don't really sleep that well back then. I don't know why. It just kind of takes me a while to sleep. So I'd be just chilling. My lights dim. I don't like my room to be dark at night. Even now, like, I have these LED lights on all the time, because I just like having lights on. Like some form of dim light on. It's nice. But I'd just be chilling in my dim light room, hanging out in my bed, probably reading like a little book that I have in a pocket or something, with my stuffed animals, my like 4 pillows, bunch of blankets, just chilling. And I think one night, I don't remember when it really started happening, but one night I just hear a pencil on my desk just rolling on its own. And so I have a bunk bed. So I'm just like chilling in my bunk bed, and I hear like over on my desk a little bit lower, I just hear a pencil just rolling back and forth over and over and over again for minutes. And I'm like kind of freaking out because I don't know. Because back then I was scared of a lot of things. I was scared to go into the hallway to go to the bathroom at night, because I was scared I'd like open the door, I'd turn to see in the hallway, and there's like something staring back at me. So when I heard like a pencil moving across my desk back and forth, yeah, that freaked like 8-year-old me out. And I don't know what's scarier or worse about this whole thing. Like, I don't really know what's worse. Like, looking over your bed as an 8-year-old to see a pencil moving on its own back and forth. Because I had a fan on, maybe it was like moving because of wind or something, I don't know. But I don't know what's worse. Like, seeing a pencil moving back and forth, rolling across the desk back and forth, or not seeing a pencil and only hearing the pencil rolling back and forth. There was no pencil. There was no pencil ever moving. It was just the sound of a pencil. Like, you know the sound of a pencil when it like rolls on a desk. Like, you have the little clicks as the little edges hit it. Like I just hear that like loudly, just back and forth, back and forth. So sometimes, and the time I actually did, I finally was like, I want to see what's up over there, because I'm just hearing this thing moving back and forth on my desk. I'm looking over, nothing. I see nothing, and then after a little bit, it goes away, and that happens for a long time. It every night, maybe even not even every night. Like it's not even like a thing where it was like a pattern. Like back when I think I was younger, and I think something now before I really thought about it again, I kind of just blamed like a machine in the house, like in the walls or something. I'm like, maybe up there's like some form of unit or something that just sounds like that, and it turns on and off. Maybe that was just what I did to like make myself go to sleep so I don't panic as much. But now that I think about it, not a single thing in my house at the time sounded like a pencil rolling across the desk, and was just random. Like there was no like pattern to it. There was no like on for this time, off for this time, on for this time. Like sometimes it wouldn't happen. Sometimes it'd be going all night, and then sometimes it'd be like it'd go for a few seconds, stop, and then it could just come back a few minutes later and go for like an hour. Like there was no real way like determining what it was gonna do that night, and it was only at night when I was already in bed at like 9 o'clock at night. So every time I'm in bed, sometimes I just hear it going back and forth and back and forth. Like it was weird. And then after a long time, I don't remember if there was a few years. Like I know it was a long time because when it finally went away, I was like, I kind of got used to it. So when it finally went away and I finally realized it, like a long time later, it was like, no, it's gone. Whatever it was, it's gone. And I kind of thought of many reasons, like how I said like machine in the walls or something, like some form of unit in the walls sounded like that, but I don't know if this sounds like that. We also had rats in our attic at the time, like a rat infestation, but the sound was coming from my desk and it sounded like a back and forth. I remember sometimes I'd like go into my parents' room at night and be like, there's like a pencil going on my desk, like back and forth on its own. Like, I don't really remember if they said anything. Maybe I woke them up. I think I remember someone saying just stop the pencil. And I go back, I check, no pencil, and I still hear it just rolling back and forth. So yeah, I got no idea what happened, or where it went, or if that still happens now. So basically, it was just pencil would move on its, like the sound of a pencil moving back and forth on its own. Like you could hear it go from one side to the other, and then go back to that side. It wasn't even like in one spot where it just kind of sounded like something was rolling. Like I'd hear it from this wall, and then it'd go to that wall, and then it'd come back to this wall. Like it was going back and forth. It was weird. So sometimes I'd hear it, sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes it would be all night, sometimes it wouldn't happen at all. And then after a long time of it happening, I finally got used to it, didn't really think about it. And then when I actually realized that it hasn't happened in a while, it was kind of strange. Because it just kind of stopped one day. And that was it. I moved out of that house like, 4 years ago? And I haven't been back since, because there's new owners now. Actually, Adam, like, when I met Adam, he was living across the street, and I think he still lives there. I'm pretty sure he still lives in that same house, so he's living in the same neighborhood. Which is weird. I don't think any one of us members have seen that happen other than me, because everyone in the group, like every main member in the group, has been to that house at some point in their lives. Like, when I first met Andrew, we were still living there. He's actually stayed over sometime, and we used to, like, hang over there for, like, four-wheelers and stuff during, like, the weekends or something. Adam lived over there, so he was over all the time. Don't really know if he ever heard it. And Caden, I've known him my entire life, so there's no chance that he was never at my house. I remember him being there. So all four of us have been in that house before. Then I think I'm the only one who actually remembers that happening. So I don't really know if it's true or not, if I'm just like falsely remembering something, or I have like a bad dream that I stuck with me my entire life, because I've had those before. Well, that could be another story, like all my weird dreams, like my weird horror dreams. That'd be something. But other than that, I kind of just wanted to get something cool out, or something fun about my life, maybe. It might be. I don't know. I might be false remembering, but who knows. That's kind of the whole idea of ghosts. You kind of just take something unexplained and blame it on ghosts. But it was still kind of scary, at least for like a 9-year-old me. Like, if I still heard my pencil moving all back and forth across the room, across the desk, like if this happened now, I hope it doesn't happen now, where a pencil's rolling back and forth on my desk and I'm sleeping over there and I hear it. I would be kind of freaked out. I'm not taking no chances. Now that I think about it, this table's too filled with stuff for anything to move across it at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Maybe I think I will talk about some of my weird horror dreams. That was weird. Those were weird, and I still remember them. So other than that, I just kind of wanted to talk about something I had my mind on. So nice little simple video. But other than that, I'll see you on the next one. See ya.